Welcome back, boys and girls and boys. I am doing a tutorial on Ableton today. It's about how to make Psytrance. For example, if you're in this view, all you have to do is click Tab or just click that to go to that view. So first things first, you're going to choose by choosing a random like kick, and obviously you can choose anyone you want. You can choose even if you download it offline. I don't really mind, so as long as it just sounds, Psytrancey. You'll know it. It just sounds like a high pitch. Like, I'll choose that one then because it sounds so essentially. So we're going to repeat it. I am going to use a loop because, well, it might just be easier. And we're going to do that. And we're going to copy. Oh, that's way too slow. Right. So the BPM needs to be anywhere around 140. Could be 142. Could be 138. As long as it's near there, it should be alright. So here is it so far. Nothing really too much. Yeah, pretty cool. So now you've got to zoom out just a little bit until you see like the entire kick. Double click on this MIDI, and then you drop any, for example, like a bass on here is what you want. Any type of bass, really. And crap. Oh, any type of bass. Oh, I got confused there. But yeah, any type of bass, really. I like using full-on bass because it sounds good. So you just drag it in. I'll use that one. Shorten it just a little bit. Doesn't really matter if you do. And let you go in here. Make sure you click on this. Otherwise, it'll do this. There's no clip selected. So just click on that. And then you click on that. So now, make sure that blue headphone is ticked. Otherwise, you won't see it. Just click on it and it should be good. So, for example, you can't hear it. Now you can. So, just find a note that you like. So, just keep on scrolling down. I like this one. So, once you find one, you paste it in. Like, double click on whichever one you want. And then make sure it's a fourth. So, to make sure it says 1 and 1.1.2. And then that's how you know it will be a fourth. Then you click Control, then D. Then do it again, and do it again. And then set the first one to 32. A lot of people tend to put 3, but then it just sounds like this. It still sounds actually cool. I do like it. It does sound cool, but I just always prefer to use, this method. It's how I make all my songs. So you just do this, and then you go like, and that's it. Simple. That's the kick. Well, the kick and the bass done. So that's what you should call it. I recommend calling it kick and obviously bass. So I recommend grouping these so it just saves space. So hold Control and click on click and click on bass. Right click on them and then either Control G or right click and group tracks. Then you got a group. I'll recommend calling this anything you want, really, as long as it has like the message that it's kick and bass. Like what I just use pure kick and bass. And now we've got the kick and bass. Perfect. Nothing else really to worry about now. But a few little things, obviously, but nothing too serious. So we've got the full audio. You can either choose this to be the snares or the hi-hats, but it doesn't really matter which way round. So we go snares, or just snare if you want. And then we can put this one as hi-hats. That's what I'll do. Doesn't matter which one. So I'll just go into the loops. I'll just do the hi-hat first. So if you have a loop of hi-hats, just simple, so all you have to do, just click on it, choose which one you want, and then obviously, yeah. But it sometimes does sound a bit weird without the snare, so you might want to add the snare first. So how you do that, just find whatever snare you want, or clap, it doesn't really matter. Use that one. So make sure it's on the every second kick. So first kick, go without the snare. Second kick, go with the snare. Then do the same again. Just repeat it over. Oh, and then get rid of that. And then all you got is this. And then, oh crap, that's the wrong one. Silly me. And then you put the hi-hats, obviously, in. And then put the hi-hat loops. Obviously, I have the hi-hat loops, I prefer it. So my favourite is this one. Yeah, so it's pretty good. It works. Yeah, and once you've got the final result, for example, most people will want to add a nice little synth in the background. So to do that, I will show you. If I do, just copy and paste these. Make sure they're all fine. Like this. Control D. Control C and Control V if you want to. And then you got that. So if you want to, you add something. You can call it whatever you want. As long, well, I prefer you to call it lead lines because that's what we're gonna use for it. Lead lines is gonna go in here. So if you have like a Psytrance line, like a weird sound effect that like sounds awesome. For example, like these. My favourite one's this. Like weird sound effect that sounds cool at the same time. Probably use that as long as it sounds somewhat similar to high pitched noises and stuff. Like anything like that, really, it should be alright. So we got this. Sometimes it can be a bit quiet. Just click on it, and there should be like one of these here, and scroll up a little tad bit, and then. And if you want cooler effects, for example, like echo, because it does sound, the synth does sound cool with echo. So just Control D it, and I'm going to loop it again. You don't have to. So I'm going to go into audio effects, go into delay and loop, clean delay, and dotted H note. This is what I recommend. You don't have to. It's just the coolest sounding. So you fade out a little bit towards the end. As you can hear, it's already got like echo. So as you see, so there's a little circle towards the end probably. You just got to pull that towards the left, and you can filter this as well to make it more sudden or less sudden. Well, actually, that's more sudden. That's pretty sudden, and this is like normal. And obviously, it would sound cool. And if you want to like change this and make this like really quick, it would sound cool. But obviously, I do recommend it a bit far back just to get it like that. No, simply like sort of thing. And then you got yourself a nice thing. If you want to add effects to voices, since I am limited, because I use Ableton Live Lite, obviously you can't add effects to stuff, proper effects. If you want to add like effects to a voice and make it sound Psytrance-y, I cannot do that. But if you already have one that is like Psytrance-y and already affected and stuff, for example, my favourite is, where is it? I can't find it for some reason. But either way, I do have one that's like an awesome Psytrance like vocal effects of some sort. I can't remember. I don't know where it is now. Okay, but either way, yeah, it's awesome. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's fine. So I'll just use another one. I'll use where is Psytrance vocals? There we go. Scattered. So this will be fine. It will be out of sync sometimes, so you just gotta find the right BPM. If you don't know the BPM, it's fine. But yeah, it is recommended to kind of know the BPM because, yeah, I did find it now. But this is the vocal. Sometimes it will be a bit out of sync, and if it is, just click on the sample, whatever you're using. Click on the where it says BPM and a number, and change it to what it actually is. For example, mine's 150. There we go. So if you want to add delay to that and make it sound echoey, you can. So yeah, like this. It does sound a bit weird with the vocals, so I don't really recommend doing it. But if they're like simps, it should be alright. But yeah, that is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is the final result. Hang on a minute, that was not the final result. Sorry, this was the final result. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you have any other ways of making Psytrance, for example, I'm very curious. If you make a video onto me about it or something, but obviously, if you don't even make Psytrance, you can just watch this for fun. Yeah, I'll try and leave some of the samples in the link below. I'm not sure how I do that, but I'll just try. So yeah, goodbye, boys and girls and boys.